Greetings. We have had another successful Feed the Need event. We came down here to downtown Fort Worth today, and we brought over 300 servings of hot soup. We had over 100 bottles of freshly filled filtered water. Nice. We had multiple crates full of peaches, apples, strawberries even. Really beautiful. We also had a bunch of snacks and various takeables, packaged preserved things. And there was like literally lines of people, just showing up for this food, and the more we served, the more people showed up. The more we served, the more people showed up. And it's just really mind-blowing how many homeless people there are out here. It's crazy, and they were saying you should be out here at night when the people are crowded in these certain spots. So it's a pretty real deal here in the United States, which is the richest country in the world. That we've got millions of homeless people, and even more people that are out of work and out of jobs and going deeper and deeper into poverty. So this is a major big deal. It needs to be addressed. That's why I founded the Garden of Eden. It's the most sustainable operation in the entire country, operating at the lowest carbon footprint of any organization that I've ever heard of. We feed 40,000 free meals a year, and we're doing that without any corporate sponsors, without any government funding, without any rich private benefactors. We're working 7 days a week to raise the funds to do it, to donate our own manpower, to prepare all the food. We're preparing all this food in the outdoor kitchen. It's a really big ordeal. We've invested at least 35 man hours, not to mention all the food, in this operation. So we're dedicated to actually living solutions and actually, dedicating our lives to living the way that, people need to live in order to solve these problems. Obviously, there's all sorts of political, things that I'm not going to address, that are a part of this, all sorts of, social things, addiction. There's a lot of reasons why there's homeless people. But again, when you have people that dedicate their lives to helping people, and you love people, and you support people, change does happen, and amazing things do happen. So I hope to hopefully inspire some people, to really do something with their life, to consider the greater good. And, you don't have to do what I do, do what you want to do to, really contribute to that greater good. With that being said, I want to give a special thanks to Steemit and everybody that's a part of Steemit. I've got my hand-painted, most sustainable shirts on earth with the custom Steemit design. My Garden of Eden shirt. This operation is brought to you by Steemit and by the Garden of Eden. Without Steemit, without the Garden of Eden, we may not be doing this right now. Obviously, the Garden of Eden is doing this all the time, but we're able to do it a lot more so now because of Steemit. We've gotten support on Steemit. We've actually been able to raise some funds through Steemit. And, we donate all of our proceeds, whether it's through our website or, through a fair or festival that we have a booth at, or fundraising that we do, anything that we do, funds that we generate, we're donating those funds into the campaigns to help more people, educate more people, feed people, shelter people, clothe people. And, that's just the standards that we live by. In fact, we haven't even had a living room floor for almost a year now because we haven't allocated any funds or time or resources to completing that because we're so occupied and busy, feeding, sheltering, housing, educating people. So we really hope to be able to finish that soon. We actually did create a campaign to raise funds to finish our floor. We only needed like $300 to finish, a $20,000, $30,000 handmade custom floor, of which we spent months and months salvaging all the materials for, so that we didn't have to buy anything. We still haven't raised those funds yet, but it is what it is. We're still going to keep doing what we're doing regardless of that. So I just want to say this was a great success. I'm really thankful for all the Edenites for all that they did to make this possible. All the support that we get through Steemit, and also any other outlet that brings awareness to this through sharing and talking about, or also donating or contributing some kind of funds. Thank you and blessings.
All right, let's go.